Alright, so that last video that I did is catching a lot of steam. I figured I would make a little follow-up to it because I've been seeing a lot of comments from you guys that I felt like I wanted to answer. And also my buddy sent me a pinned comment from his last video of somebody like saying, "Oh, there's this channel, Hard City Raindrops, talking shit about you and whatever." And it just goes to kind of show you, I think, the type of people that are watching his videos, because if you think that that's talking shit, you are not that smart. And I think I would hope that S1K Rocket understands that I'm not talking shit. I'm literally just trying to I'm literally nothing. It's nothing I wouldn't tell him right to his face, honestly. Like, if I see that dude in real life, I'm like, dude, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, why would you ride like that over and over and over in every video? And why would you continue to post that? And maybe he's gonna keep posting it. I don't know, man. Like, whatever. To each is their own. I'm just telling you guys, like, as you newer creators come up and in the game, want to come up in the game, I would not recommend to ride like that at all. Like, be more creative, do other things. I don't know. Go to the track to ride fast. Riding like that, you're gonna end up either dead or in jail. Like, a lot of these riders that do those crazy speeds like that, that have lots of views, are grandfathered in to like YouTube. Like, they already had a lot of subscribers. I bet it's gonna be real hard for him to get much more subscribers than that if he keeps going down the road that he's going. Cause I don't think he can. I really don't think he can keep making those videos. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But if he does, I think it's real dumb. And somebody said, "Well, you make the same type of content." Allegedly, I make the same type of content, for one, and for two, no, I don't. I do not do 190 miles an hour through cars the entire time I'm riding through my whole video, every video I do. That's not what Hard City Raindrops is. I don't condone it. There are times where I have gone fast through the cars. There are times where I've done dumb shit on my bike that I regret even allegedly posting, because I just don't think it sets a good influence. And so what I'm telling you is I was a dumbass, and I shouldn't have done that. And I grew up from it, and I've learned from it, and I'm trying to better myself and my community from my mistakes. So it's not talking shit; it's being real with you guys. And I really appreciate all of the comments from you guys in the comment section. There's like some 70 comments, some 3,000 views now already, and I do appreciate it, man. So thank you guys so much for the support, and just kind of sticking behind me and standing behind, like, where I'm trying to bring my content and steer the community out of that reckless ass riding, man. It's just so bad. It's really bad for the community, and it's gonna get somebody killed. And like, do you think any of these guys are gonna show up to your funeral, man? Like, you think S1K Rocket's gonna show up to the kid who's diehard fan of him and tries to make a video like him and goes out and gets killed? Do you think he's gonna show up to his funeral? He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't know who you are. Like, they show up to me, they shake your hand and whatever. Oh, you're S1K. Oh, well, oh, you're Hard City. Like, I don't know. Like, unless like you're in my immediate circle, I don't really know who you are. So, and to somebody's point, somebody said, because they were mad that I was like, somebody said, oh, he even told the cop, um, he told the cop that he does YouTube videos, and he gave him the cop gave he S1K Rocket gave the cop his YouTube channel name, and the cops, "I'll check it out." And so I said, "Oh yeah." I said, every time a cop pulls me over, I tell him I'm S1K Rocket. I was obviously joking, but it doesn't really seem like that bad of an idea, honestly. But I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to tell a cop I do YouTube. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Why you would tell a cop that you do YouTube and then do that kind of writing? Like, I'm sure the guy's a good dude, man, but like, you got to smarten up, man. Like, if you're watching this dude, you got to smarten up. You're going to end up fucking dead or in jail more times, when broke from lawyer fees. And like, it's just silly to me, honestly. But you do your thing, brother. Like, do your thing. But I'm not trying to talk shit or beef with you and your little fan club or any of that shit. Like, sometimes I think some of these subscribers, man, they just need to bend over and take it from Papa Will and get a little spanky on the butt. You know what I mean? Like, listen to Papa Will. What you're doing is dumb. Those videos, some of these old school riders that do that, they don't last. Jigsaw Bras grandfathered into this shit somehow. But, and he's embracing it. He's prepared lawyers. He's got things. He's probably got money too to set aside in case every time he goes to jail, he continues to make those videos. But I don't know how he makes money from it. Maybe he, somebody said, oh, maybe some people just don't want to monetize. You're so full of shit. There's nobody who does YouTube at a high level who doesn't want to be monetized and make money. That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. It's literally their job at that point. So, making money from other things, right? But me, you guys know, like, some of you may not know, I'm not going to tell you in this video, but I have a career. I make six figures. I'm good, right? I got lots of shares at my job. I am pretty set. So I don't necessarily need to make money off my YouTube channel. Now, I want to, and I want to take it more seriously, and I have not been doing that, which is why my channel's been pretty stagnant for the last 2 years. For one, I didn't really care too much about it, and I haven't really been, focusing on it as much as I should have been. And for two, I've literally been uploading videos off my phone. That's a huge no-no. You're not supposed to do that because you can't keyword write the file name and all that stuff. There's little tricks behind uploads. I actually have a whole hockey channel now because I decided not to rebrand this channel again for like the third time. So to that person does have a point. Like, this channel has been stagnant. It didn't make a lot of views. Doesn't have a lot of subscribers for the amount of videos and how long it's been out for. But I have rebranded this channel 3 different times, which is not something that you necessarily really want to do for like the best growth of your channel. Like, you kind of just want to stick to one thing. I just refuse to make my life about one thing. Like, I like so many different things. I like motorcycles. I play hockey. I like to lift weights. I like to shoot guns. I like to go backpacking and adventures, and I like to review bags and gear and tools and different stuff. So that's kind of what Hard City has always been. So I do appreciate you guys for sticking around. Now, mostly the channel anymore is a bike channel, and most of my most recent subscribers in a short amount of time have come from the bike videos. It's grew the fastest from the bike videos, in other words. But my largest video is a dog training video. But I think that's going to change eventually. I'm hoping it will with the new things that I've done with the channel. So, but yeah, anyways, I digress with all that. I just wanted to like clear that up. I don't see it as talking shit. I hope he doesn't. I mean, but if he does, I don't know, fuck him, whatever. I don't really care. It's just like, I'm not trying to beef with anybody or nothing. Like, so it's kind of ridiculous that people would think that, and like why he would pin the comment and help my channel out. I don't know. Maybe I mean, it's 200,000 subscribers. I think he would know a thing or two about YouTube. So you're kind of doing me a favor by having that comment pinned, honestly. There's no such thing as bad publicity, man. Not even in this game. So if you want to help me out some more, keep pinning my comments and stuff. Or my channel name at the top of your comments. That's fine with me. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to talk to him, so don't DM me or call me or try to whatever. I don't really care for you or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I'm not talking shit. There are ways to talk shit, and I don't do that. Like, it's nothing I wouldn't say right to your face or his face, or anybody who's a dumbass, like, and doing dumb shit. Like, my friends will come to the meet with no jackets and no gear and a helmet and gloves and boots on, and they're the exact people I'm talking about in that video. Are my own friends that I'll tell them right to their face at the meet, like, "Where's your jacket, you dumbass?" "Oh, I know, I just left it. I'm just chill ride." But it never ends up on a chill ride. It's never the case. So it's nothing I don't ever say to somebody's face. I never would say, I don't do the behind the back thing. I'm going to tell y'all straight up how it is. And this is the kind of content that I make, So people want to get mad. Like he makes his kind of content. Fastlane D makes his content. Everybody makes their own. This is what I do, right? I point things out and make things more clear so people can understand. And I also, man, I hope I save someone's life by not don't do those videos. They're stupid as hell. And you're incriminating yourself. So maybe you're a diehard racer. Like maybe that's what you have to do. And the only thing that matters to you is catching clout from the bike scene, right? Then by all means, those are the types of videos you need to, then that's what you're gonna do. But get yourself a lawyer. Like get yourself a lawyer because you're gonna need one eventually. And yeah, I don't think that that's a good idea anymore. There's so many other things you could do with bikes, man, and it's just crazy to me to think that people think that that's what they got to do. But there are people, they just want to let go, and that's how they go about it. I just would not recommend posting it, especially nowadays, man. Like they're watching. There's literally special like um specialists, I guess you would call it, like a special detective, and all they do is watch social media, like a social media detective. They literally will they have it in the paper, a one person who literally searches through media of people who are doing illegal shit and posting it in their general vicinity area. It's very easy to find out who you are, and all the DA needs to do is get a warrant to look up your IP address. So it doesn't matter if you say you're in Mexico. It doesn't matter. I mean, that might matter if you have you're still gonna have to get a lawyer, is what I'm telling you. So, like, right, lawyers are expensive. So unless you're making a shit ton of money, now you're gonna have to pay for a lawyer, and they're like some $7,000 for a retaining fee. Some of them are 10. A good one's probably 10 or 12, and then the hourly rate and whatever. So you got to do that, and so there's that. And then also, like, okay, you might get away with the Mexico thing if you like literally edit out every single street sign and every sign that tells them in the video where you are. As far as it's not me on the bike goes, or it's AI generated, you posted it, you're responsible. That's what they're going to say. So the only way to get around that is a lawyer. Is why I'm telling you need to get a lawyer, because there's going to be things that you can get away with, but unless you have a lawyer, you're not going to get away with it. So there's a good chance that he walks from a lot of that stuff, but like he has the videos, uh, signs of where he's at. Like obviously you're not in Mexico and you're passing a New Haven, Connecticut highway sign doing 180 miles an hour. Like, bro. So also, like, to my point in my other video too, in the car, when I was doing my car video, which flopped, it's fine. I was kind of like a test, not going to take it down. It's fine. I might unlist it, but I'm not going to take it down. Um, the content is changing. Nobody really wants, like, I get like a lot of these other YouTubers have fancy videos. They're not editing their own videos, y'all. Mako does all their videos. It's clips by Mako. He's doing all the bike videos right now, and they're way overproduced. I personally don't care for it. I like raw footage from the phone. I like these types of videos too, but that's just me. If you want to make your video super pretty and B-roll, by all means, that looks sick. But like, I think it can be a touch too overdone sometimes. And YouTube doesn't care for that either right now in 2025. YouTube is going back to literally people just holding their phone up and making a video, because that's what YouTube is always supposed to be. It was never supposed to be overproduced stuff that you can just, cinematic and all that. It got to that point because of guys like Mr. Beast and everyone else, because that's what everybody thought you needed to do to make views. But it's going back to the way it was. I promise you it is. I promise you it is, guys. The GoPro, just a regular GoPro in 1080 or 4K is fine. It's all you need. As long as you have a good story that, has points and talking points, and you have a good thumbnail, good title, And you're gonna probably be successful. There isn't no real need to do all that other stuff, which is like, look at Fastlane D. Somebody said, "Oh, Fastlane D can't wheel, he can't stop, he can't." He actually can. He can do all those things. I've literally been watching Fastlane D for 5 years more. I've seen him stop you many times. I've seen him wheelie. He doesn't do it because it doesn't maximize viewership on YouTube and monetization. Wheelies are a no-no. That's why Fastlane D is making a lot of those cinematic shots, riding his bike up to like meets and doing what he's doing. His content has changed. He's too famous to do illegal shit on a bike and post it. So, and he's also too smart. So, that's kind of the point I want to clear up. Thank you guys again for all the support in them comment section and stuff like that, and sticking up for me too in his comments, because a lot of you were like, "Dude, he's right." It's not talking shit. I'm just literally just trying to tell you guys how to be safe and just not to do dumb shit on the bike and post it online. It's like literally it. And if you're going to you should probably save up for a lawyer, because there's a good chance eventually someday you might need to do that. And you should probably definitely not do any of that kind of shit, whether you're posting it or not, in your general vicinity from where you live. Eventually, people will notice you. Eventually, it's going to catch up to you. And I don't want to see nothing bad happen to anyone who's getting on two wheels. We should all get on two wheels and be safe, like do it as safe as we possibly can. Definitely wear your gear, invest in airbag vest, good helmet, good jacket, good boots, good pants. Go to Raven Moto if you need to use some cheaper motorcycle gear that's very high quality, and you can use my discount code Hard City, all caps. And yeah, it's a freaking ad because I'm trying to help you guys out and get gear at a discounted price that's actually good and really already not that expensive compared to some of its competition. So definitely go check out Raven Moto. If you decide to go with someone else, that's fine. I get it. But Raven Moto is highly recommend their stuff. It's good stuff. So that's about it. I just felt like I should do a follow-up video to all that, man, because it's getting a lot of steam, and I definitely, didn't want to start shit with anyone. Not my intent. I do understand that the video probably did do that because that's sort of the point of it. People love drama on YouTube, and you know, I think I'm pretty good at that at least. Maybe I'm not great at everything, a lot of other things in YouTube, but I'm definitely great at talking shit. Apparently, I'm just kidding. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. And let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Do you like this kind of videos, like where I'm just talking? You want to talk more about bikes like this in a podcast type format? Do you want to see more moto vlogs, bike reviews, whatever? Just let me know in the comments what you guys' thoughts are either way. And I will see you in the next one. I love you all. Peace.